Hi, my name is Katie, and I'm so excited to tell you about the research I've done over the course of this year. Big shout out to my team because I couldn't have done it without them. So, what we did is we created a microwave biosensor that will continuously and non invasively measure lactate. And I bet you're wondering, why is measuring lactate important? Well, I'll tell you. Lactate is currently measured in high performance athletes such as cyclists and marathon runners, as well as critically ill patients in hospitals. It's measured because lactate is a metabolic byproduct produced when your body no longer has oxygen that it can use for energy. So instead, your body produces lactate. But sometimes your body overcompensates for your lack of oxygen, producing too much lactate. And I bet you've heard of lactic acid, which causes cramps and fatigue. So a lot of athletes want to train on this threshold. And in healthcare patients, it's measured to see how well their body's metabolizing. Currently, lactate is measured through blood samples, either through pricking your finger or behind your ear. And so this is very invasive, and it doesn't give you the full spectrum of how your lactate behaves because it is not continuous. So what we created is a microwave resonator. As you can see on the poster, our resonator was adapted from a previous paper that used it for protein binding. So it had other biosensing applications. So we thought this was a good start. So how it works is it has these fingers that have really strong electric fields, and that makes it very prone to detecting small changes in things that are placed above it. So what we did in our initial design was test different solutions of salt and distilled water. We wanted to start here because lactate is very expensive to purchase, and we wanted to refine our sensitivity before moving into this next phase of our design. So we tested air above this resonator, distilled water above this resonator, and then 3 millimoles of salt in this resonator. And the results were conclusive. We saw a shift in the frequency based on what substance was above the resonator. So in the future, we want this to be a portable design so it can attach to the athlete and make it flexible. And we want the measurements to be portable as well. And we want to refine the sensitivity so it will detect up to 0.5 millimole of changes in the salt concentration. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation, and I look forward to continuing this research next year.